Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I will be doing these invisible locks, so if you're interested, please stay tuned. Alright, so what I'm doing right now, I've parted out my first section and I'm just putting some shine and jam just to get those hair nice and laying and nice and neat and flat. So I've just put on the jam and now I'm straightening up my parting. So I like to just map out my row first and then I put the jam on, because I don't put the jam exactly on the scalp. I try to put it on the hair instead. So I have to go in and clean up that part. Now I'm just making vertical sections. I'm just spinning that out of the way and then I will begin with my first twist. So I'm just parting that down in two and I'm just rolling that hair just the same as you would do a flat twist. I'm just rolling the hair onto the hair and making sure that I'm pulling the hair to make sure that it is on base. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just rolling that hair, twisting that hair enough, right? And I'm just rolling it like that. I'm doing the same thing for this side. And then as you can see, I hold that section in my between my index and my middle finger while I work on the first roll that I had done, and I have that between my index and my big finger. Now I'm just twisting it around. Now this has to be done with a rope twist, not a regular traditional twist. And now I'm adding in that hair, and I'm adding that here right around my index finger, and I'm just getting back that pattern that I was. And as you can see, I twisted that some before I actually added the hair, and I'm just twisting that down, make sure that you're rolling. And see, I'm adding some more hair and I'm doing the very same thing. I'm just adding the hair around my index finger and catching it between my index and my middle finger, and I'm continuing with the rope twist. I'm twisting that twist out to the extreme end, and then I'm measuring on the client's back where they want the hair to stop, and I'm just wrapping that around. That's it. I'm just wrapping it around and around until I have nothing left to wrap. And after I've done that, I'm just going to roll that in my palm. Roll it nicely. Just roll it, and then voila, that is it. That's how you make the knot. Perfect. So guys, this one now I'm going to show you guys how I do this section with hair starting. The previous one we did not use any hair to start it. We twist that first. So what I'm doing now, I'm just taking the hair and I'm wrapping it onto that section. Wrapping it onto that. Grip it just like I did with the first one, and wrapping around the twisted up. This hair is called twisted up. I'm wrapping that around to the next, and then I'm about to begin twisting. And I'm twisting out. So for the first one, I did not start the lock with any hair. I started off with her hair, and now this second one, now I showed you guys how you would do it if you were starting off with hair. So that's two different way. Now for this specific client, I will be starting with hair. Reason being, her hair is finer. Her hair is on the finer side. Now if you had a client with thicker hair, you would need to do the first technique that I showed you, which is starting off without any hair. I know you guys, this portion will be in time lapse, so enjoy. I've just speeded up the video because I'm sure that you guys are catching on to those first two. So I would advise you to make sure that your clients, make sure you see if your client hair is fine or thin. Take note, is fine or thick. I'm sorry. Take note of that. Take note of that, and then you can proceed with whichever method you think is right for your client. Now, for finer hair, you definitely want to choose the method that I chose, which is adding the hair to begin with, because you don't want your client hair to be undergoing any excessive pressure when you try to twist her hair alone at the root. It will still look invisible. Now this is what is going to make or break your style. Is you have to know the amount of hair to use. You have to add a small amount, and then you add some more. All right, so I'm just doing the exact same thing right around the head. Now you guys, for this style I'm using the twisted up hair. It looks like Afro kinky, but it's not. It is actually called twisted up, and it's very nice. The texture is good, and it's easy to use. So if you're ever creating this style or anything similar, you should really try out the twisted up hair, because it's really it's nice and easy to use, as I just said. No, this style is safe for protective styles, and also you guys can decide how much hair you'd like to use, because this client here, she wanted something nice and natural and not too full, so you can go ahead and play with the amount of hair that you add to your twist, right? You can add more or less, and you will get a very nice finish. You guys, this is quite satisfying. So I'm just wrapping that here around. Make sure that your grip is nice and firm, because you want to make sure that your grip is firm when doing this style. This took about 2 hours from start to finish. And you guys, remember to keep your parting in a block form part. Make sure that each twist is lining up to drop in between the next. Sometimes you just can't have it that way, depending on the size of the sections, but you can try have as much lining up as possible. And you guys, one tip, remember that what you see me doing in the first half when I roll the hair, you have to make sure that you roll the hair enough. That's how you're going to get that bump looking natural at the end and looking like an actual lock, you know, that way. That's how you're going to get that. So roll, roll, roll. My clients have her eczema flaring up at the moment. So if you see like some white area, it's her eczema flaring up at this time, and that's why I urge you guys not to use the jam and the gels directly on the scalp. Try as much as you can to put it on the hair instead of putting it on the scalp. I see a lot of people just use the jam and just run it on the line of the parting, and then, you know, it looks neat. I cannot take that away. It's nice and neat and sharp. But your clients who is struggling with any form of scalp condition, or their scalp is sensitive or stuff like that, you're going to want to not put the gels and the jams directly on the scalp, because that's only going to make things worse for your clients. You guys, I thank you all for subscribing to my channel, and for the newbies, welcome, 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 welcome to the family. I hope that you guys are enjoying my videos so far. I've maintained uploading one video every Sunday, and trust me, I've not fallen off since I've started, and I'm glad. So you guys, I'll keep them coming, and you guys just keep watching my videos and comment, make suggestions, tell me when I do a good job, tell me if you think I don't, all of that. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and this is the final look, you guys. I hope you like it, and let me know what you think about it. She loved it. She liked the fact that it wasn't too heavy and so on. So thank you. Bye.